Robbie Myers. As a father of two daughters and a husband and a brother of two sisters and an actor in the Shonda Rhimes universe known as Shondaland, I am lucky enough to be surrounded by powerful women at work, at home, and pretty much everywhere else in between. And the night that I met Robbie was no exception to that rule. I had the good fortune to be her seatmate at Elle's Women in Hollywood dinner. First of all, I fell for her instantly, which is no surprise. But I came away from that evening with the feeling that Robbie was the very image of the woman that I want my daughters to become. To me, she's the prototype of what it means to be a powerful woman today. Yes, she's a leader in her industry. Yes, she is passionately driven to make the world a better place for her readers and to putting the stories and the ideas that women need to hear, tell, and talk about out into the world. But inextricably tied to her professional identity is Robbie's profound commitment to her family, who most of whom are here today, to her daughter Frankie and her son Michael, and really to making the world a better place for them. You know, so many of the strong and gifted women that I know and love have struggled with what seems to be a zero-sum game in our society. If I give to my work, I take away from my family. And Robbie has put a lie to that old-fashioned paradigm. She embodies many of the same qualities that you see reflected in Elle: thoughtful, elegant, witty, bold, smart, curious, and above all, inspiring. She's a woman who moves through the world with a sense of purpose and a sense of humor. She is someone who trusts her instincts and publishes thought-provoking stories that reflect the culture that we are all helping to create. She has spoken out loudly against critics who claim that women's magazines don't publish serious journalism. In the past 6 months alone, she has published an in-depth and rare interview with Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, provocative pieces on reproductive rights, poverty in America, sexual politics, and the incredible story of a Syrian female journalist who risks her life on a daily basis to edit the underground newspaper she co-founded to report on the war. And I suspect that Robbie is also slightly psychic, because just this month, days before her mother announced her candidacy, Chelsea Clinton appeared on the cover of the May issue. But her psychic abilities aside, one of the things I admire most about Robbie is her unadulterated love for what she does and the pride she takes in creating something that will truly make an impact. And that impact has been tremendous. Elle's readership has grown by more than 50% since she started. And last September, she and her team created the largest issue of any title that Hearst has ever published in its 128-year history for the second year in a row. From the start of Robbie's career at Rolling Stone and Interview, through the years she spent at magazines like 17 and Mirabella, and in her current role at Elle, one thing has remained the same. She's a trailblazer. She will celebrate her 15th anniversary as editor-in-chief next month, and Elle turns 30 in September. And to honor those milestones, Robbie has done what women who change the world do. She has brought together over 40 women, including my boss, Shonda Rhimes, and my co-star, Kerry Washington, along with Arianna Huffington, Maria Shriver, Melinda Gates, and many more, to create an initiative called The Agenda. Her vision? To unite powerful women from different industries and backgrounds under a common goal. To take action together to make the world a better place for this generation of women and girls and for generations to come. Well, I can't think of a better agenda than that. And just imagine the ripple effect that message will have as the millions of women she reaches with Elle and the one young woman she reaches at home are able to witness the powerful force for good that she has created. I'm thrilled to present her with this award, and I ask that you please join me in welcoming and congratulating Robbie Myers.